Do you ever feel like your emotions can sometimes get in the way of achieving your goals? Just imagine what could happen if you could really master your emotions and reach new levels of success. That's what emotional intelligence is all about. Contrary to what many people think, emotional intelligence is actually a skill that can be developed with practice and by incorporating certain behaviors into your daily life. But what does it mean to have emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is all about being able to understand and handle your own emotions as well as those of others. It's an important skill that can really boost the quality of your relationships, both in your personal life and at work. To understand the idea better, take a moment to think about someone you really care about. What kind of emotions come up? Now, think about a difficult situation. Did your emotions fluctuate? If you answered yes to both questions, then you already have some level of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence acts like a compass, guiding us through life's challenges. And the surprising thing is, it's a skill that can be improved and enhanced, leading to personal growth. With a higher level of emotional intelligence, you'll find yourself being more patient, handling stress better, and facing challenges with confidence and grace. Amazing, right? So today, we're going to explore the 15 habits of emotionally intelligent individuals. By cultivating these practices, you'll empower yourself to become the best version of you. So let's get started. Number 1. They don't get rattled by criticisms. Criticisms don't bother emotionally intelligent people because they don't take it personally. They get that not everything revolves around them, and that stressing over it is just unnecessary. Maybe the person who said it is just having a rough day, or maybe they have some long-term issues weighing them down. When someone criticizes them, it's just easier for them to think they're not at their best and move on without getting all mad, sad, or disappointed. They also know that criticism doesn't define their worth as a person. It's more like a chance to learn and grow. That's why they're open to feedback and value what others think. Number 2. They take responsibility for their actions and decisions. Emotionally intelligent individuals understand the importance of taking responsibility for their actions and decisions. Instead of blaming others or making excuses, they recognize that personal growth comes from owning up to their mistakes. It's like that saying, when you point a finger at someone else, 3 fingers are pointing back at you. It's all about looking within and reflecting on ourselves. By doing so, we not only acknowledge our flaws, but also discover opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Taking ownership of our setbacks helps us turn them into stepping stones toward success. We become the architects of our own destiny, building a path to success with the bricks of self-awareness. Number 3. They don't get involved in sticky situations. Life takes us on different journeys, right? But here's the thing. Those who have emotional intelligence are really good at navigating their way and avoiding unnecessary pitfalls. Instead of getting caught up in all that needless drama, they choose a peaceful path and appreciate the scenic route. When faced with complex situations, they're cautious. They think about whether it's worth getting involved in and if they actually have the skills to handle it. By recognizing potential challenges, they become skilled navigators, steering clear of any rough waters whenever they can. Number 4. They focus on their own journey. Instead of comparing themselves to others, emotionally intelligent individuals understand that everyone is on their own unique journey. There's no one-size-fits-all path to success. So what they do is prioritize their own goals and work hard to achieve them. They consciously avoid getting caught up in unnecessary competition. And you know what? This self-oriented mindset not only boosts their self-confidence, but also brings lasting happiness. It's no wonder that so many people choose to focus on personal growth and engage in activities that help them grow. What's more, by putting their well-being first, these individuals become better equipped to positively impact those around them. It's a win-win situation, really. After all, taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of others. Number 5. They pay attention to body language when communicating with others. Emotionally intelligent individuals have this amazing ability to read body language. They don't just rely on words, but pay attention to things like facial expressions, gestures, and even tone of voice. By doing so, they can truly understand others and become better at communicating themselves. Let me give you an example. Imagine having a conversation with a friend who's excitedly telling you about a job promotion that involves moving to another country. But despite their excitement, you notice their shoulders constantly going up, their arms crossing, and them rubbing their hands nervously. As someone with emotional intelligence, you'd pick up on these subtle cues and ask, "What's on your mind?" It's through this kind of attentive observation of body language that you can discover your friend's hidden anxiety about the promotion. Number 6. They think before making decisions. People with high emotional intelligence have this amazing ability to really think about their thoughts. As Daniel Goldman so beautifully put it in his writings, our minds have two sides, the rational and the emotional. This means we tend to believe that rationality is in charge of decision-making, but that's not entirely true. The truth is, emotions are what kickstart everything. Every single thing that happens triggers an emotional response. But here's where emotionally intelligent individuals have the edge. They understand that making decisions based solely on fleeting emotions isn't the smartest move. So they put their thoughts under the microscope of their rational mind. Instead of rushing to conclusions, they take their time for deep reflection. They really think about all the information at hand, carefully weighing the pros and cons before deciding what to do next. They avoid being impulsive, and they don't let their emotions take the wheel when it comes to making decisions. Number 7. They prioritize self-growth and development. Emotionally intelligent people understand that personal growth and development is a lifelong journey. They recognize that there is always room for improvement and are willing to put in the work to achieve their goals. And to reach their goals, they should never stop learning. This is why they have this incredible curiosity that drives them. For them, every experience is a chance to learn something new, so they're always open to fresh ideas and growing continuously. And we're not just talking about devouring books. They find ways to learn about everything, from science and art to literature and even cooking. They understand that challenging themselves to learn new things helps them develop other qualities too. Number 8. They confront difficult conversations head-on. People who are emotionally intelligent understand the importance of facing difficult conversations. They know that avoiding conflict only makes things worse. So they willingly dive into tough discussions and address the relevant issues head-on. Moreover, this happens because emotionally intelligent individuals have the ability to navigate their emotions and use them to help others. Let's say you borrow something and accidentally break it. If you have emotional intelligence, you won't hide the mistake. Instead, you would admit it, apologize, and work together with the person you borrowed from to find a solution. It might seem challenging, but it's like tidying up a messy closet. It's necessary and beneficial in the long run. Number 9. They actively avoid conflict. Emotionally intelligent people have the ability to navigate conflicts gracefully. They understand the importance of avoiding unnecessary disputes and choose not to engage in confrontational or hurtful behavior. For them, peaceful and respectful relationships are a top priority. But when faced with disagreements, they don't jump into arguments right away. Instead, they try to build understanding by asking thoughtful questions. Rather than breaking relationships, they actively seek resolutions that mend and strengthen them. This is because emotionally intelligent individuals see conflicts as temporary disturbances, like thunderstorms that can cause lasting damage. Number 10. They never gossip. People with high emotional intelligence know better than to get caught up in gossip. They understand how damaging it can be to relationships, so they choose to treat others with respect and empathy. Instead of getting involved in hurtful or negative talk, they'd rather have conversations about ideas, dreams, and the world. These kinds of discussions bring a positive energy to the room and uplift everyone around. Number 11. They exhibit rationality rather than impulsivity. People who have emotional intelligence show an amazing talent for resisting impulsive behavior. They make a point to carefully consider the possible outcomes before taking action. Instead of letting their emotions take over, they rely on logic and reason to guide their decision-making process. Number 12. They avoid dwelling on negative thoughts. Emotionally intelligent people don't get stuck in a loop of negative thoughts. They understand just how harmful it can be and how it can lead to anxiety and depression. And the thing is that they see those negative thoughts as passing clouds. They don't let them rain on their parade. Instead, they grab onto all the things that make them happy, like their favorite song, or even their favorite food. They work on having a positive mindset, always trying to find that silver lining in every situation. It's all about staying optimistic and making the best out of everything. Number 13. They don't seek approval from others. Emotionally intelligent people are confident in themselves and their abilities. They understand that wanting approval can be detrimental to their personal growth and development. To them, it's like chasing something fast without a purpose. Instead of relying on what people think of them, they listen to their inner voices. And by not seeking outside approval, they develop self-worth. Number 14. They choose their closest friends wisely. People with high emotional intelligence are really picky when it comes to their inner circle. They actively look for folks who radiate positivity, provide unwavering support, and share their core values. They know that the people they surround themselves with can have a huge impact on their well-being and success. Number 15. They say what they want clearly. Those with high emotional intelligence are great at expressing what they want and need. They're confident in communicating their desires, making sure others understand them. It's because they know that clear communication is key to building strong and thriving relationships. Here are 2 more videos you may find interesting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends, and for more interesting videos like this, subscribe to the channel.